Are we gonna? Is that what we're gonna do? Are we gonna continue?
We can talk about. Yeah. I would love to continue this
girls?
conversation. I'm interested. I'm interested enough to at least like. I like Chloe Bennett. I liked Agents of Shield. She got
Agents
better
of
as the
S.H.I.E.L.D.
show
was
got better.
Just fine.
I've seen worse. Okay. It was okay. It was not
the
my
pre-show.
favorite.
We're going to talk about the previews. If you look at the bottom of your screen, we're going to talk about the previews.
I did like their Ghost Rider, though. I really did like that they did Robbie and they got a good guy to play. That was the best part of the entire show, honestly.
Oh, their Ghost Rider? Man,
yeah.
I love Robbie, man.
Yeah, I love that they did Robbie.
Favorite Ghost Rider.
I agree. I like that they did Robbie.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, man.
That's been confirmed.
Also,
which is
Ghost
weird.
Rider in a low rider.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It never gets old. Hey, I'm brown. I'm allowed to be that brown. As the token brown guy.
You ain't dancing behind no fucking low rider though.
No, I'm not. I know. I'm a totally other kind of brown. But I love low rider.
Stop stereotyping me, Gomer.
I do. I did. I love low rider, Ghost Rider.
Enough.
But yeah, no, I'm interested to see
all the new comics coming out this week in a little bit. But Jules, you weren't here yesterday. What'd you like last week? What'd you like that dropped last week? What were you leaning towards being?
I really liked King of Black. I liked the ending. King in Black. King in Black
was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked the
art.
Ending.
Was great on it. The event ended kind of. I don't know.
Well,
like
it got event. Well, it got to the point where it was done telling its story. It was just watching Eddie beat the shit out of Noel.
People hated the Mjolnir surfboard thing. I thought it was fucking dope. I thought it was great.
Here's what I'm gonna say
about
it
was rad, dude.
It was cheesy lame, but it's good cheesy lame.
Yeah,
you know?
it was really good.
That's exactly. I'm just gonna say
it's like Godzilla Kong, you know.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
It sticks out to me last week and Venom because in the end, that event was just a lot of fucking fun.
Venom sucked last week. It was a good issue, but it was only 21 pages.
I know.
I covers. What a kick in the balls.
I feel less bad because I get digital. So sure. I know the page count the moment I open it.
Yeah.
But I will say that whole run was just a lot of fucking fun.
Well, he still got number 200.
Yeah, he still got one more left. But I mean, like that felt like the end.
It's gonna be like a $9.
Oh yeah,
super book.
He'll go out with a bang. It's been a lot of fun, and I really liked that book. I really liked that story. But I didn't
mind King in Black.
No, I really liked it.
I don't know what people expect anymore.
I don't either.
It was exactly what it promised. It was a big sort of summer.
It delivered exactly what I wanted out of it.
Exactly.
Like a summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
Stegman killed it on the art.
The art was beautiful. The story was fun.
Oh,
it's just one of those.
Thank you, Miss Michelle. Thank you.
It's just one of those events that I just felt like I had a lot of fun while reading. No, it wasn't some mind-blowing, bringing something new to the table.
Universe-shattering.
I didn't want that.
It didn't advertise itself as that.
It advertised itself like it. I knew it was going to be beautiful because they had the right artist for it, and it was.
What is he going to do next? What do you want to see Ryan Stegman? Because he's moving away. He's done Venom 200. It's done. What is he going to move to next? I thought for sure he was going to get the Moon Knight book. I think he's perfect for a Moon Knight book.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't get that.
I don't know. I think he needs something bigger than a Moon Knight book, though.
Bigger than Moon Knight?
I'm just going to say this.
That's going to be a huge release.
I mean, it's a big Moon Knight release because of the show, but still, Moon Knight is a lower tier character.
Alessandro Capuccio is the artist on the new Moon Knight from Jed McKay in July 7th. But man, I want to see him kind of on an X book. I think, man,
I would love to see him on Wolverine. I think he'd be a really good Wolverine artist.
He'd be a good Deadpool artist too.
He'd be a great Deadpool artist, but Wolverine's kind of the bigger book. Yeah. Deadpool sells, but like the action sequences that require the savagery that is Wolverine, I just think plays into his facials. He draws a really good mean face, and I just know that he could draw a really mean looking Logan.
Yeah.
Especially with the way like Logan is now, I think plays into what Stegman's art could do for the book. I'd just like to see him do Wolverine. Or I like to see him do Panther.
Ooh, he could definitely do a
Panther. Be a
book.
really cool book for him.
Wow.
Because he can do Wakanda really well. He would really make Wakanda look awesome. Yeah.
We're going to talk about the books, all of the books that are coming out this week. And we want you guys to join in. Anyone listening, let us know what you're excited about this week. And we'll talk about it for sure. Not this week, but next week, Tuesday. We're going to do The Fifth Element. You guys want to do The Fifth Element?
Yeah.
The 20th?
That sounds good to me.
God, I love that movie.
Tuesday, 7:30 is when we'll probably do it. I have to double check with the Comic Book Bullies, of course, to make sure they're going to show up.
Right.
And then the top 5 we already did top 5 TV shows. The next top 5 is top 5 comic book characters. That's right. On the 27th.
That's going to get heated.
That is going to be a fucking blast.
I don't know if it'll get heated. I mean,
I don't know if it'll get heated. Yeah, your favorites are your favorite. But like...
But if you pick somebody stupid, I'm going to tell you.
Pick somebody
I'm sorry. Anybody who picks Superman is stupid.
Oh, man. I don't know about that.
Look, man, I'm going to say this right here, right now.
I say the same thing about Batman. You pick Batman, you're a fool.
I think you're both.
Batman is a terrible hero. Terrible.
I think it's bad if you pick Superman because he was the first and he is the most important. But we have gone far beyond what Superman
We have better versions of Superman.
We have better versions of Superman. Yeah. Thor is the best version.
Is a better version of
Superman.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sure. I can give you that. So look forward to those. We'll have
Omni-Man is a better version of Superman. And he's a terrible person.
Yeah. Here, Superman is the most influential hero. I mean, that's true.
I'm not. He's the most important. I said he's the most important superhero.
What he's saying is, John, and thank you for tuning in, John. I appreciate it.
Thank you, John.
John does his own little stuff. He hasn't had a show in a while, but he got me with an April Fool's joke this year. It was the first time I've been tricked by an April Fool's joke. He had this post that said that what's his name? The Spawn guy, McFarlane.
Oh, Todd McFarlane.
Messaged him, and they had a back and forth, and that McFarlane was going to come on his show. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, it was all bullshit. I was like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, he got me good. He got me good. Omni-Man couldn't defeat. I mean, that's true. It's true.
No.
But we had the big super spreader event this weekend known as WrestleMania.
Yep.
And the boys will be talking about that coming up probably first week of May.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe before. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Taylor is trying to log on. He's trying to get in here. He's had some internet issues the past few months. I think
he's coming.
Still having them. Let's get finally. There he is. All right, let's get
off and on, but
off and on. He'll come.
Let's get into the show. Let's get into it. Now that Taylor's here, we can actually begin.
Mm-hmm.
Who gave us the laugh emote? Oh, John laughed at it. He had to hear that I fell for his damn April Fool's joke. Jerk. I was like, oh shit, that's a great get. It wanted to get. Greetings, geeks. Welcome back to another episode of This Geek in Comics, our Geekers comic book shit talk show. Taylor Jules True. We're going to talk about previews. Did I mention that the movie that we're doing for Geekterion is The Fifth Element? I don't even know.
So excited.
Did I say
it? Maybe a few times.
You said it a couple times, but it's okay. It's
plug it as much as possible.
It's worth repeating.
It is worth repeating.
Watching it. What's up, everybody? Good? Everybody have a great time?
Good time. It's been a good time.
Did you watch Falcon Winter Soldier, Jules?
Oh, yes, I fucking did.
Oh, my God. Shit's crazy.
This shit's awesome. This shit is awesome.
I don't know how they're going to wrap it up.
Alive.
I don't know how they're going to wrap it up in 2 episodes, man.
It's going to be hard to wrap it all up in 2 episodes.
Maybe they don't.
I figure one episode they fight John Walker, and then the next episode they fight the Flag Smashers, Like, he gets the shield.
The Power Broker.
And then the last episode is him Cap. I'm guessing Power Broker is going to be like the stinger at the end, Like, shit, it's Sharon Carter.
Of course it is.
Obviously Sharon.
No one else it could be. There's no one else.
There's literally no one else on the suspect list, yeah.
Yeah. At least nothing to make it. Well, I mean, it could be somebody we already know. It could be like General Ross or something stupid like that,
I guess.
But that would
no one else from the show, though,
That would be kind of lame.
That'd be kind of
lame.
Yeah.
It's Shuri. Shuri is the Power Broker.
That makes more sense.
No, it does kind of.
She has to be the Black Panther now, so they can't double book her like that.
You really think they're gonna do that? You think they're gonna?
Yeah,
they said they're not going to replace Chadwick Boseman. So what else is on the table?
Yeah, what else is there to do?
You know what I like? I like M'Baku as.
Oh,
that's not bad. That's not bad.
That could be cool.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I'd bet on Shuri before I'd bet on M'Baku, though. Like,
well, how about M'Baku? M'Baku struggles, right, as Black Panther, and he ends up giving up the throne to Shuri by the end of Black Panther 2.
That could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that could work because they did have such a beef. You know, they kind of had a beef in the first one.
No, I wish at that point they had.
Mephisto. It's Mephisto.
It is Mephisto. It's always Mephisto.
But had they not killed Killmonger, even in the comic books, Killmonger's been Black Panther, and Michael B. Jordan could have been some weird redemption story. But
they killed him off.
They killed the shit out of him. Woo.
Blew that.
Yeah,
that would have been great.
Yeah,
that would have been the easy fix.
Oh yeah, you know, like he somehow gets him killed. He blames him. He goes on a real redemption.
It's weird that they killed him off. They don't because I mean,
Killmonger does not die.
Not in the comics. In the comics, he's around. No, I thought it was more profound. It was more important.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? His last line is very
gosh,
it's seals the movie. Yeah,
amazing,
incredible performance. I'm just
oh man. Yeah.
Just,
all right, let's get into
this
week's. Oh, don't remove that. Add to the stream. There it goes. All right.
All right.
We're talking about all of the books that are coming out this week. If you see something, say something, chat. If you want us to talk about a book that's coming out, even if we go past it, we will come back around because of technology lag. So these are books coming out for let me get rid of that bookmark bar. Coming out in a few hours, really. Let me get rid of the banner too, so we can see all of Taylor's beautiful mug. DC actually has some shit to offer this week. We always talk about DC first because they come out first. American Vampire, 1976. Got a preview here.
I mean, if you're following it, you're going to be picking this up. I mean, at this point, American Vampire's got its readers.
Yeah. It's very much hit that peak.
Yeah.
And because, of what, DC Comics is, it's Batman everywhere. It's always Batman. So much Batman. Scooby-Doo and Batman. It is great. Now, I would figure that Batman would beat the shit out of Scooby and Shaggy because they're obviously drug dealers. Shaggy's obviously selling pot. That's how he's.
I like that this is $2.99. I might be willing to give this a shot, knowing that it's $2.99 because that's very rare.
I think I actually might pick this up. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
$2.99 just saved that book.
I am not. I will not. I've been burned by Scooby-Doo books before.
Oh,
ain't that the
so
truth?
right?
Scooby Apocalypse.
That was too soon. Too soon.
Loved that book, and they said once you gave it a chance, it really got going. But if you remember, those came out.
I stuck with that for like 3 trades worth of stories of issues, and it never went fucking anywhere. That drug so hard.
Dude, there were so many other cool HB books, the Hanna-Barbera books. The Jetsons was dope.
Awesome.
Flintstones, holy shit. I'm so happy I have Flintstones in issues. That book's so good. We are getting a reprint of Death of the Family. Classic.
Just classic.
Classic Death in the Family. Second print of that. But here's the big one. Tom Taylor writing Batman. Batman the Detective, Batman in Europe. I so wish David was here because he's always throwing those dope ass impersonations. But I mean, it looks good. It looks all right.
It's Tom Taylor, man, doing Batman.
Tom Taylor, even if it's only 6 issues.
Yeah, and honestly, this being 6 issues makes me more willing to get this because I already get too many goddamn Batman books.
I'm done with Batman. I'm getting this just because it's Tom Taylor, but he needs to sell me on that first damn issue.
He really does. Because if this does not hit the first issue, I will definitely drop this thing.
Yeah.
He is a writer worth betting on, though. I bet he'll do a good job.
Sure. Agreed. Yeah, I think so. We'll see. Great Andy Kubert cover with the weird goggles. I don't know why Batman's got to have the goggles.
It's hip.
And a weird blank variant.
We still got that picture up.
Oh, dude, thank you. Weird blank variant.
Oh, with the bats, that's barely a blank.
Yeah, it's not even blank. You're right.
No,
but $5
is an image.
If they're gonna do a blank for like every damn book, at least they're throwing a little bit of variety in there.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna run out of colors. You're gonna run out of.
Got to give those graphic designers a little extra $1.
Urban Legends, the $8.
Speaking of too many Batman books.
Oh my gosh, $7.99.
Yeah, it's
no sir.
$8.
Not worth it.
Hold on. Here is the Urban Legends preview. Chip Zdarsky's still writing that one. Ghost in the Machine, Cecil Castellucci, Marguerite Savage. That might actually be good. That Oracle story by Cecil Castellucci, Marguerite Savage. That might be good. The Outsiders.
That first one wasn't very good.
That Matthew Rosenberg Grifter book.
I like it.
I want it. It ain't fucking worth $8.
No.
Yeah.
No. It should just be its own book.
I mean, there's 5 stories. A few of them look like they might be pretty solid, but that is too much to ask.
Way too much to ask.
It'll be fun collected, I bet. You know?
Probably. Oh, yeah. That'd be a nice little.
Yeah, but still, that collection is going to be like $30 a trade.
Yeah. Because it's a lot.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll give it in just little small trades of each story.
But hey, more Super Sons.
It might. This is actually a digital first that they're finally printing. These are actually available now for way less than $4 an issue.
They're really good, by the way.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Man,
I really like that.
This is what I hate Bendis the most for. Coming over to DC is ruining the Super Sons. Because Superman as dad was the best evolution of Superman.
Best.
That's honestly the main reason why the new Superman show on the CW is working for me right now.
Sure.
I mean,
I really enjoyed that Tomasi run on Superman.
Really threw that down. Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
everybody did. Everybody loved that Tomasi run on Superman.
Yeah.
Only DC would be like, hey, let's give it to Bendis.
I know.
But yeah, I love Super Sons.
It was a really great run. It was absolutely an amazing run, and they botched that whole thing. It was probably the best Superman run in decades. Superman got through a lot of really bad runs, and that run really saved that character for me personally.
Like, if any character works as a dad, it's Superman, you know?
Yeah, he was a great dad. Way better than Batman as a dad.
I don't know. He's really fucking it up on that CW show.
Yeah, I can see that because, it's Superman.
It's also
Simone DeMeo cover. Dope.
Oh, it's great cover.
Great.
Nice. That might actually be worth picking this up in paper, even though it's digital. Just that Simone DeMeo cover.
That is a great cover.
Oh my god. Infinite Frontier, second printing of that 0 issue, and then we get into Joker.
Man, so much Batman this week.
So much too much Batman, dude.
They need to space this stuff out.
I mean, I only remember like 2 or 3 things so far that weren't at least Batman adjacent, you know?
Yeah.
Everything is Batman adjacent. Great Lee Bermejo cover for Punchline, though. I love that. Oh, man.
I just wish I liked Punchline.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Yeah.
And Brian Stelfreeze going and doing like a classic.
That's a cool cover. Yeah,
that is a really cool cover.
These are regular page counts, but $6, all 3 issues, because they all come with the cardstock cover. Lame.
Super lame.
Bendis's run on Legion. We'll just forget that ever happened.
Didn't happen.
New Gods Book 1, old classics.
That's cool.
Dope.
That is cool.
Dope.
Yeah.
Very nice. Collects New Gods 1 through 14, so it's not a bad run at all.
I had forgotten that Jim Starlin ever did New Gods.
Right?
Yeah, he did. It wasn't a particularly great run, if I remember correctly.
It's a just okay run.
Right. His Death of the New Gods was not good.
No.
I remember that.
Oh, no, that was not good.
That was not good.
Rorschach, the bastardization of the greatest comic book that ever exists, continues. Anybody reading this? Anybody reading this at all?
No. I read everything, guys, and I stopped reading this book on purpose.
I've never read a single Watchmen thing that isn't Watchmen.
Yeah.
It's not worth reading. The art's cool.
Yeah, that art, that's great sequential art right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of really great sequential art, but yeah, it's not worth reading.
Superman number 30.
I don't know, man. I've been trying these new Superman stuff with Philip Kennedy Johnson, and I don't know. It hasn't been hitting very well.
I don't like Superman. I've come to realize I'm just not a Superman fan. He's kind of lame. He's kind of lame, dude.
Well, this run isn't even really about Superman. It's about Superboy becoming Superman.
And he's terrible. We already know he's going to be terrible at it. Scott Godlewski is doing the art on it, though. He's a favorite of mine, so that's nice. Let's go over here and find the variant. Nice in Hook Lee variant there. Very shiny face. Shiny faces. And this does have an ambush bug backup story. This Superman.
Because that's what this book needs, right?
It's weird.
I bet that'll be the best part of the book.
It's still going to be terrible. Ambush bug? What? Come on. Somebody in the chat going to be like, oh, ambush bug. Fucking amazing. You need to read. I'm like, I do not.
No, you don't. There's no. Ambush bug is not one of those characters.
Sweet Tooth's always a favorite.
This is ending. Good. This is the last issue of this miniseries. Yeah, I guess that's all you need to know. I have a preview for that as well. It's just Jeff
Lemire art,
being
man.
Jeff Lemire.
That's awesome.
You know. And last but certainly not least, we get I want to go to the Josh Middleton cover because he is, between him and Jenny Frison, probably the best damn cover artist that Wonder Woman has ever fucking had. I love these covers. And I have a preview for that as well.
Only, let's be honest.
This isn't a bad read. Did you guys read the first one?
I did. I just, you know what,
I like in Asgard or whatever.
Yeah, I just can't get
over. Is that DC's Thor?
Yeah, no, it's Wonder Woman Sif. Her suit is Sif's suit. She is wearing the Sif suit. I mean, it's like plain as day. That's Sif. I'm not stupid. It's Sif.
It is.
I like
it. I liked it.
Cool. It's just a little weird that it's like, oh, I'm reading a Sif book. It just happens to be called Wonder Woman now.
Because I thought where they were going to go with Diana was with all this, the quintessence, whatever the hell that nonsense is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the 5 in space and all crazy. And she was asked, hey, do you want to join up? And she's like, no, I'm good.
No, I'm
this
good.
Is where they sent her. And I'm like, oh, well, this is pretty cool. You know, where they sent her. It's hard to do Wonder Woman. It's hard to do.
Wonder Woman.
It's probably also hard for DC to do Asgard. You know, I mean, I feel like that's like so much like in the comic readers' minds in Marvel's wheelhouse. You know.
Well, is it Asgard or is it the afterlife? What's the afterlife?
Valhalla.
I think that's what it is. I think it's Valhalla.
Well, I mean, same difference, really.
Exactly. They fight all damn day, and then when they die during dinner, they come back, and it's all feasting. And then they go to bed, and then there's a battle the next day.
I mean, that being said, though, a Wonder Woman Thor crossover, I think, would be the best possible crossover that DC and Marvel could do. But
agreed. I just think it's so strange to see Wonder Woman, who is a Greek character, not fulfilling the Greek mythology side of the character, and now we're just taking what
they've explored that.
Oh,
they've explored that a lot.
But now we're exploring Thor's mythology. It feels a little cheap.
It depends on how. All right, what I'm hoping for with this is some sort of the gods getting over.
Totally.
You know, that's what I'm hoping for. And if they can do that, I love it when big comic book pantheons go head to head and try to kick each other's asses. I love Battle of the Gods, Clash of the Titans type shit.
No, I love that shit too. I agree with Taylor. If it feels weird it being Norse mythology for not getting a Thor crossover directly.
Well, they could do Thor Greek.
I know.
Isn't that just Hercules?
That's just Hercules.
Exactly.
It doesn't work.
Marvel does also technically have Hercules.
Yeah. Oh, Taylor's in and out. I was wondering why
you were Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's bad. No, you're good. Moving on. Birthright. Only 2 issues left in this amazing series from Joshua Williamson. It's great, man. It's late now.
It is a little late now.
It's going to make an awesome 50-issue sort of
omnibus.
Big omnibus.
Oh, yeah,
man. Oh, it's going to be great. And they should do a show for this, man. It'd be a great family drama. It really would. It'd be a fun family drama. It'd be like Witchblade meets like Modern Family. It really would be. It'd be fucking
a lot
dope.
of fun.
Debut home. This involves, I think, immigrants and things like that. Julio Anto and Anna Weezix. Sorry, come on. You can't have a name like that and expect people to get it right. There are no fucking vowels at the end of your name. Where are your vowels? I'm sure it's a very
she didn't pick it, man.
Sure, I'm sure she's a very
somebody else already
artist,
bought all of the vowels. Don't worry. These are all that's left. Okay.
Yeah. It's a 5-issue series about immigration with a migrant with extraordinary power. So it's sort of a superhero thing meets, modern day immigration and things like that. Always timely in this country, every country really. People always trying to go someplace where it's better.
Of course, can't blame them.
So the art is great. The art's very,
it's beautiful.
It does look good. Yeah,
the feet are a little weird here.
A little bit.
It's a little weird, but I'm not nitpicking. So that will definitely be a hit because all of the image number ones are a fucking hit. Homesick Pilots, I think this is the last issue of that. David will most likely talk about that on the Sunday night show. He's a huge fan of that book. And we have Jules Verne's Lighthouse, David Hine, Brian Haberlin. Brian Haberlin's doing some art.
My namesake.
What? Oh, Jules Verne. Really? You named
after Jules Verne? I'm named after Jules Verne, like for real.
That's cool. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Awesome. Nice art, just your traditional adaptation of, classic literature, I'm sure.
Solid. That looks awesome.
Looks cool, man. That robot is awesome looking.
The robot looks sick.
It is.
The art's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. And Carmen number 2. This should be okay. This is what's his name's book.
Guillaume March.
Guillaume March. Yeah.
Guillaume March. And finally, Scumbag number 7, a favorite around here.
Yep, Scumbag's a fun book. I'm waiting for it to evolve a little bit.
It does need to evolve. Oh man, that cover's great. He's doing cocaine off the.
Who's the artist on this one?
On this issue, it is Francesco Mobili.
Ooh.
It looks like Moreno Dionisio might be helping out, but it's difficult to tell which one's doing the art and which one's doing the cover. Okay. It looks like Dionisio is doing the coloring. I think that's what that's saying down here.
Okay.
Very, very good.
The book's always
Moving on,
good.
Dark Horse.
It's funny.
It is. It's real funny.
It just needs to stop saying the same joke.
Oh, yeah. It's the same damn joke over and over again. It needs
over
to evolve. Yeah. Black Hammer Visions, number 1. This is the Chip Zdarsky issue, I think. Yeah, Johnny Christmas. Chip Zdarsky actually did the cover on this one. Man, Sex Criminals being over. We don't get any Chip Zdarsky art anymore. It's nice to see some of that.
Yeah, you almost forget he does art.
And that's how he started. That's how he broke in.
That's how he broke in.
It's weird, dude. It's weird. I remember the first time I heard he was doing writing on a book. I was like, what? Really?
Yeah.
And now I can't think of him as anything but a writer.
Yeah, I had completely forgotten he could draw.
Yeah.
At all.
And it's good art, too. He's good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, that looks very good.
He's really solid. So this is all about Abraham Slam, I'm guessing. So, and Johnny Christmas doing interiors. I mean, it's nothing to slouch at. So
no, that'll be a fun read.
That's getting a few different covers. Moving on, Grendel, Jenny Zero. This is a debut today. I think it's this week it's another kaiju book. Kaiju's huge.
Kaiju is huge right now. Yeah,
gotta get on that King Kong Godzilla money.
Yeah, Brockton McKinney, Magenta King. Meet Jenny Tetsuo. We've already talked about this book at one point. Hard drinking, hard partying daughter of the beloved superhero Mega Commander Zero. After washing out as the military's top kaiju killer, Jenny Zero now lives a celibate life with her hotel heiress and publicist best friend Dana Sheraton. La-di-da-di-da. Massive creatures return. Jenny goes back to kicking major ass. So it looks kind of sort of like you're washed out,
Yeah.
The
hero. A little bit like Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rimmy.
Forced to be a hero.
Yeah, I guess it's like if Hitchcock was fighting Godzilla,
Yeah.
Kind of what it looks like.
And the Young Hellboy book is up to issue number 3. Always a winner, Hellboy. You can never.
You can't go wrong.
You never go wrong.
I want to talk about this Kanto and the City of Giants. Yes, number 1 of 3. David Booher. This is not your typical artist for this series. It's Sebastian Perez. This has been optioned for an animated series, and man, it definitely deserves it.
It looks like it.
Guys. I talked to both of the creators. Yeah, I talked to both of the creators of this book, and that was the thing that we kept saying when we were doing the interview. I'm like, man, this is just begging for an animated series, and
it's beautiful looking.
Yeah,
I've seen the preview.
Very good book. Moving on, there's some games. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero 279. Nice wrap cover on that. And what else we got? Oh, here's a big one. Lock and Key is crossing over with Sandman.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell and Gone number 1. Joe Hill and Neil Gaiman. Probably more Joe Hill than Neil Gaiman.
Oh,
yeah. No. Gabriel Rodriguez doing the art, which is great. And $7, of course, because these are huge properties. People,
right?
Oh yeah, this would be a big book.
That is an intriguing crossover. I could see how those could gel together pretty well.
It fits really well. Yeah.
Of all the things they make Sandman crossover with these days, this is the best idea.
Much better than Batman.
Much better than Batman.
That's pretty hard to refute.
Sandman crossing over with Batman. Sandman crossover with Batman.
Yeah, and Metal. That was the big.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yes.
Holy shit!
How could you forget?
I try to forget all things.
Like
Metal
Daniel just showed up out of like fucking nowhere towards like the penultimate chapter.
God,
good art on this. It's more reminiscent to me of Lock and Key art, obviously. But yeah, I love Lock and Key. Everybody loves Sandman. If you're not reading Lock and Key, you should read Lock and Key.
You should definitely read Lock and Key.
Don't base it off that stupid show. The show was not great.
Nope. This is not the same thing.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of covers. There's a J.H. Williams III cover, of course.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
Very,
wow, that's a cool cover.
That's cool. That's a Lock and Key cover. Yeah, that's the cover to get. That is a Lock and Key cover with a Sandman style, and it's beautiful. Wow. And
that's awesome.
Also, Kelly Jones got one. Not as good. Of course not. It's J.H. Williams.
I know. You should have shown this before this last one.
That's pretty good. You know,
that's pretty awesome, actually.
That's pretty good. That's actually.
I mean, to make up.
Oh God.
He's gonna do it.
My Little Pony. This is actually a pretty big deal. Star Trek: Next Generation: The Gift, because this is the issue that was written by John Delancey. Jules, who's John Delancey? You don't know who John Delancey is?
No, who's John Delancey?
He's the actor who plays Q.
Oh shit!
In the show,
my brain just turned off for a second.
So it's actually a reprint
issue.
Yeah, no, this is a reprint. This is from way back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So IDW's reprinting it at $6, probably to celebrate the news that
he's going to be on Picard.
He's coming back to Picard. Which
that's kind of fucking awesome.
So good. Yeah. I've read this issue multiple times. It's very well done. It's got a lot of heart in it. It's not the best writing, and John Delancey definitely got some help, with editors, but it's got a lot of heart in it, man. You can tell that he really was into that story. Do you remember the episode of Voyager where Q's kid shows up?
Yes.
He has a kid. You know that's John Delancey's son.
Yes, I do know that. That's really his son. Yes.
Yeah. And TMNT Janika 2 wraps up. Janika is basically an official turtle now if you're reading the main Turtles book.
She is.
She's like on the fucking team now.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She's the sister.
Yeah, it's awesome. And Usagi, number 18. Any chance that this lead character makes a top 5 list for top 5 comic book characters?
Oh man, he's up there. It's been really hard for me not to put him on the list.
I can make the argument. I could definitely make the argument. All right, moving on. Marvel Comics, the big guys. Jed MacKay, biggest name in comics probably right now. Michael Dowling.
He's definitely getting a lot of books.
He's got a lot of books.
He's getting a shit ton of books. And all the good ones, he's
working his ass off.
Working his ass off.
That is the nicest way to say that.
Still loving Mech Strike. Jesus, it's so dumb and stupid, ridiculous. And I love it.
He's really slathering on the praise there, Gomer.
I hate it, and I just can't stop reading it. I'm like, I do not want to like this at all. I'm just waiting for him to turn into Voltron.
Yeah, I'm so waiting for that.
That's why you're saving that for issue number 5. Because,
that's
what we're here for.
Yeah. Children of the Atom #2, definitely one of my top 3 books this week. Just because I want to, I'm not sold 100 on it yet.
I want to know more. I like the idea. I like the designs. I like what they're trying to do with this. I just want to know what's going to happen with this.
Yeah.
You sold me on the premise.
Yeah, the first issue was good enough that I want to be around for the arc, I'm intrigued enough to wait for your explanation of what's actually happening,
Yeah. Exactly. I hate Jamie Madrox's Multiple Man in his traditional costume. His traditional costume is stupid.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Put him in the t-shirt.
I love the t-shirt version. Yeah, love the t-shirt with the trench coat.
I love that. Yeah, they never put him in the trench coat. That was only a Peter David thing. That was only an Investigations thing. But
Peter David put him in the trench coat originally in the 90s X Factor.
That's true.
In the trench coat.
True,
David always puts him in the trench coat.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see in Immortal Hulk last week that they had like a brand of beer that was like St. Peter David brand beer?
Yes.
Oh,
I did see that.
No, I did not.
That is awesome.
Awesome. They've really been doing that a lot in that series, shouting out different creators, landmark, creators on the series.
For sure.
Yeah, love that. Cap going, hit nose to nose with Storm, the actual leader of the X-Men, the best leader the X-Men have ever had.
Leader of the X-Men.
That's $4. It's gonna be awesome. I hope. I really want to see more.
I think it's good. It's got a lot of promise.
I got faith.
Yeah. Zdarsky, Checchetto, Daredevil. This is actually where the new arc starts. Okay. As soon as Elektra took on the mantle of Daredevil and started protecting Hell's Kitchen, we got into King in Black, and we didn't really get to explore that as much as we needed to. This is going to explore that as much as we need to, and I'm very excited about it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Man, you can just never go wrong with that Checchetto art.
Man, you really can't. I love Checchetto's art.
Love it, dude. And we have the Reborn covers are coming. And honestly, I don't know who was surprised by the fact that Echo was going to be the Phoenix. I mean, they basically gave it away on the variant cover.
We did talk about that.
Yeah.
And then this,
Yeah,
of course.
Pretty sure we all talked about how Echo was probably going to be the Phoenix. And that made
Taylor was not sure. Taylor was like, no, she went out like first round.
Yes,
it wasn't the first round, but
still,
it made sense.
Darkhawk is back, the '90s phenom who can't figure out who the hell he is. Is he a space character? Is he a?
Who knows, man? He's different every single time.
Is he a symbiote?
Yeah,
he was in some King Arthur bullshit too.
Oh, yeah, wasn't he? Was. Yeah, you're not wrong.
This is another one shot. I mean, Darkhawk always gets one shots. He never gets a series anymore.
Darkhawk always gets a one shot. It is $5. It looks like it's going to have more than one creator on it. This is an easy pass for me.
Easy pass.
I don't know anyone who's a fan of Darkhawk. I mean, literally no one.
I would be a fan of Darkhawk if they would give me something to be a fan of. But they always just give me these shitty one shots.
How can you be a fan of this?
They can't. That does look terrible, and also they can't decide who they want the character to be. I mean, we just named off like 6 different roles that he's had, and that's probably not all of them.
Yeah.
Nope.
He looks like a Silverhawk. Remember
I was just gonna say that.
Yes.
The one that played Sci-Fi Thundercats.
It was Sci-Fi Thundercats, exactly. They had one that played fucking guitar, just like they had one that played fucking piano on the Thundercats. It's freaking weird, dude.
Not to be confused with the Image comic book Silverhawk, which he also looks an awful lot like.
That's a direct ripoff. That's got to be.
Oh, I know that. But Silverhawk is like actually a character that has direction, and Darkhawk does not.
Yeah. Fantastic Four is a King in Black tie-in. Nope. You thought I wasn't reading your book before?
Still getting King in Black tie-ins.
Even after it's over.
I am perplexed that it's being a King in Black tie-in after the King in Black event is over, but I enjoy this. I'm enjoying this Fantastic Four run, and fuck you, Gomer.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like all the tie-in issues are a month delayed.
Yeah.
From the event itself. It's so.
That's pretty dope.
No, that
Nullified thing is fucking rad. Okay, that's freaking cool, dude.
I like Nullified Torch even better. I guess.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense though, because fire is supposed to hurt the symbiote.
Well, they established pretty early into this that that apparently just doesn't apply.
Yeah,
Null's otherwise, it's an easy win. So
yeah, Null's so much better. But if you remember in the sword tie-in, they were using Sunspot to.
They had to boost him though.
That's
maybe
right.
It had to come in and juice him up in order for it to have any effect.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, here's the big one. Guardians of the Galaxy number 13. This starts a brand new sort of status quo for the team. Al Ewing finally getting able to sink his teeth into, even though it is 13 issues. Basically, he was cleaning up a lot of things.
He was cleaning up a lot of things.
At least he was cleaning up shit that Bendis put in Guardians 5 years ago. You know,
and mopping up for Bendis is a pretty consistent theme tonight.
It really is. But he was also cleaning up for some shit Donny Cates did in his short-lived run. I'm a Guardians fan. I dropped off of this early because I knew it was Al Ewing just doing what he does. But I'm going to pick this up because this is a dope
pick
team.
This up. He's done a really good job of cleaning up what everybody everybody left their toys all out and about for Guardians. Because nobody knew what they wanted to do with the movies. Until then, everyone just put the toys and set them out and didn't do anything with them. And so he was
killing it.
He's killing it, man. He's been pushing the book.
Who doesn't want to see Dr. fucking Doom on a Guardians of the Galaxy team?
I honestly hate myself a little bit for how much I'm actually interested in seeing that.
See? Here's the worst cover of the week.
Worst cover.
Oh my gosh.
You always have to point this one out every week.
That is not a good Rocket.
Look at that bicep right there. What is he doing? What is it? What is this?
Why?
We know. He's almost done. He's almost done.
Even Groot looks weird in the background.
I know. Where's Groot's pouches? You didn't give Groot any fucking pouches?
Oh, he's got pouches.
You just can't see his waist.
Just down to the roots.
Yep, there it is.
But you can't see the roots because he can't draw feet.
No.
Pacheco's got a reborn, Heroes Reborn variant, which this is one of the coolest stories. I can't wait to see.
Oh, that looks awesome.
I can't wait to see how this works.
Groot gun.
A Groot gun? I can't.
Groot gun, is that like a cyborg rocket too? I guess he was already a cyborg, but a more openly cyborg.
Well, he's got an eye patch, which makes me think there's going to be a Nick Fury sort of angle to him too.
Or he's going to have a robotic eye underneath secretly, like a laser eye.
I don't know. I'm really anxious. I'm way too excited about Heroes Reborn. People are hating on that event.
It hasn't even happened yet.
Those guys. I think it looks pretty cool.
Those guys. It looks awesome.
Ron Lim variant looks really cool.
Oh, that's a good cover. Yeah,
it looks really cool. I still like the Brett Booth A cover, but whatever. A favorite book around here, Iron Fist. This is an under the radar book, man.
It's a really fun book.
It is
Larry
a fun
Hama just pulling Larry Hama.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's Larry Hama. It's just basically a fucking G.I. Joe book. It is.
Yeah.
It's basically a fucking Snake Eyes G.I. Joe book.
Yeah, with all the champions from Matt Fraction's run as the Joes, I guess.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome, man.
David Walker is killing it with this art.
It's beautiful.
I love that art.
See, Larry Hama to me is the ninja guy. Yeah, everyone who's touched Wolverine has given him ninjas, but fucking
Larry Hama did it first, man.
Snake Eyes doesn't talk.
Claremont may have done it first, but Hama made it dope.
No. Hama made it dope because Snake Eyes doesn't fucking talk. Just the storytelling he does for ninjas. This has been awesome. This book is so much fun.
Really cool book. Oh, dude, look at that panel. Oh, that's
wow,
rad with the yin yang. Oh,
it's been a really cool mix of classic characters, but also seeing the different designs on all the different dragons has been a real treat too.
He's also taken us on a little bit of a tour around the Marvel universe.
Yeah, we are getting to see different locations, different realms.
Yeah,
doing all kinds of stuff. It's but the action is what's really great in that.
Oh yeah, it's all about that action.
It's
Here is
just
a Carrie Andrews Iron Fist cover.
Oh,
there we go.
Carrie Andrews got dealt so much dirt in terms of this character. He had a lot of big plans for all of these characters. I'm afraid Ed Bryson's going to take the same kind of shit on his Ghost Rider run. I want to see him do more of the.
I know. I really like that run.
Yeah. Iron Man number 8. I'm off Iron Man. He's lame anymore.
I haven't been on Iron Man in a long time.
You were way too generous when you were reviewing that first issue. I went back and got it, and it wasn't particularly good.
It had a lot of potential, dude, but it fell flat from there on. It was all about what's her name? A cat. What's her name?
Hellcat.
Patsy Walker.
Hellcat. Yeah, Patsy Walker. I don't like her. I do not like her. I'm sorry. I think she's boring as hell. Anyway,
she had a good run. Who was it who did her a few years ago?
I don't remember.
I wish I remembered who wrote that, but that was a pretty good run from a few years back. It was Patsy Walker Hellcat was the name of the series.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah. Maestro War and Pax, that's finishing up very soon. Here we go, big one, nonstop.
Yes,
there you go.
Yes,
man.
Finally, I've been waiting. It feels like it's been way longer than a month since this first one.
Yeah,
came
it's only been a month.
It feels longer though.
Yeah, because that's how you know it's a damn good book.
This is the only good Spider-Man book that's on the shelves right now.
Besides mine.
True.
Oh yeah, besides mine.
Oh sure. The only good Peter Parker book.
The only good Peter Parker book. Agreed.
I think Miles Morales number 25 comes out this week too.
It sure does.
We'll talk about if
this is a big week for Marvel.
Yeah, this is a big week for Marvel.
Big week for DC too. DC's got like 4 Spider-Man books, 2 Superman books, 4 Batman books. There's a lot of shit coming out.
Even DC's got all the Spider-Man books coming out.
Yeah.
Everybody's got it.
Yeah. But yeah, this is look at that. Oh man, that is
this is
dope. Look at that. Fun. That is so dumb and stupid. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's great. All right, so yeah, that's definitely a win.
Yeah,
that's definitely a win.
It's definitely a win.
We do have this is an Ozaki variant cover. Takashi Okazaki.
Ooh,
that's good.
That's a cool looking Spider-Man.
It fits the book really well too. It's all dynamic.
Yeah, it's got a lot of motion to it.
Dude, that is rad, man. That's rad.
Is that one more than the regular one?
No, it's only $4.
Okay, I'll try to see if I can get that one then.
Yeah, me too. Power Pack number 5. Continuing this outlawed storyline with Kamala's Law and all that. I don't know.
I dig it, man.
I love it.
I've really enjoyed this book. I like everything they've done with the Outlaw story. It is what Civil War II should have been.
Exactly. I love that.
Awesome.
I love that. How she's drawing it with her crayons. Oh, man,
it's awesome. This book is just a lot of fun, man.
Ryan North knows how to make a book just damn fun and endearing.
There's that. All right, here's another Spider-Man book. This is the Chip Zdarsky Pasquale Ferry.
What is this one?
I'm not getting it up.
Venom book.
I'm not getting it. It's $5.
I'm not getting this at all.
I like Chip Zdarsky,
exactly.
Yeah, there's enough Venom in the world right now.
It's a fucking Venom book. I don't need another. I'm done. King in Black's over. It's over.
I'm gonna get this because I don't need another Venom book, but it's Peter, and I really like the way Chip Zdarsky writes Peter. I like
think it'll be good. I like Chip Zdarsky. I just have no desire to buy another Spider-Man book.
Exactly. And definitely not a desire to see any more Venom nonsense.
It's a 4-issue mini, so I'm going to pick it up because it's just going to be 4.
I look forward to hearing what you're saying about it because, like I said, I'm kind of like iffy on this one.
I'm going to pick it up. I like Chip.
It'll be a game time decision. Depends what else I pick up, you know. Here we go. Bosk, Ethan Sachs, Paola Vianelli. I love this fucking cover. Holy shit.
That's an awesome cover. I love
this Bosk cover, man. It's so great. That's Mateo de Iulis. And we can look at the interiors too. Is anybody all in for this big Han Solo Incarbonite event where the battle?
Man, I've been out of Star Wars comics for a long time.
I'm still reading high.
I jumped out of Star Wars during the hiatus, and I just never got back in.
I tried to get into High Republic, but I couldn't get a copy of it.
I'm loving High Republic.
I love High Republic.
Yeah, I'm still.
I never stopped reading Star Wars. I'm actually excited about this because now we're finally getting to Return of the Jedi, and at that point, we're done filling. So I'm excited for this event because I know that means we're getting to the end of this, and we could just move on to new shit. Yeah. Because now we'll be done with all of the gaps.
I guess that Miles Morales book does not come out this week.
Oh, I guess not.
Next week.
Next week.
Well, there's already 3 Spider-Man books coming out this week. Well, no, I guess this is a reprint.
Oh yeah, it's a reprint.
So there's only 2, but still, what the hell?
There's always a Spider-Man book. Hey, at least it's not a regular amazing.
Yeah,
this
I know,
week.
right?
Jeez.
Thor number 14. Big Willie already commented. I hate the Cates. Yes, Donnie Cates, Nick Klein. This is the finale of this Prey Donald Blake art that Taylor has said that he loves, but he kind of hates himself for loving it because it's just so ridiculous.
Well, yes, I was about to say I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I have read it up to this point.
Yeah.
It's well told, but the story itself is just like honestly, I'm sick of evil Donald Blake. Like I didn't like it when Matt Fraction did it. I guess that was a while ago now, but still.
That was a while ago.
It was a while ago, but I just don't like the idea of like edgy, grimdark Donald Blake. I think it's a stupid idea. But I think the story is being told well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I enjoy it just because I did enjoy the Fraction run. And this is a funny callback of all the stories to fuck with. Evil Donald Blake again.
It's dumb.
It's dumb.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree about Fraction's run on Thor there, but hey, whatever.
Oh yeah.
All right, moving on. Double Trouble, Iguhara's, little kid's book. That's still looking okay. And then Wolverine number 11, a big book. I
love me some Wolverine.
I'm excited
too.
for this.
This is a new arc, right?
It should be, yes. Scott Eaton is taking over for art. We have this great Adam Kubert cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
A whole lot of great shit going on there. Finally, with the vampire, snicked review with a vampire.
That's hilarious.
Finally getting back to the vampires, man. The vampires have been off and on.
Yeah. In this book, in every damn book.
In every damn book. Every damn book that brings up vampires.
Yeah.
They have to be showing up in the Doctor Strange movie because there's been tanned amounts of vampires.
Well, that could certainly set up the Blade movie. We know there's a Blade movie that's going to happen.
If you're going to introduce vampires before Blade, that is the place to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like they've been telling us vampires are coming to the MCU because there's been an awful lot of vampires in my 616 lately. And I'm not complaining per se, but it is a lot more vampires than usual.
Why the fuck would Wolverine bother using a goddamn sickle?
I think it's a communist thing.
I guess because he has better claws.
He says it right here.
Times.
He says right here. Then comes the reaping.
Dude, he did it for the fun.
He's doing it for a joke. Okay,
it's a play on words. It's a play on words.
Whatever.
I love him in that jacket. That's my favorite.
That's a good look.
Outfit.
Wolverine rocks the jacket. He does.
Yeah. You keep your patch. Keep your X-Force grays. I love in the jacket.
Oh yeah.
And the hat too. And the hat.
Yeah, that classic burn Wolverine.
Yeah, that burn classic.
Yeah. Out of
so we are getting the Heroes Reborn variant. These are not Heroes Reborn tie-ins. These are Heroes Reborn variants to regular. That's confusing as shit. That is confusing as shit, man. So that's it. That's it for Marvel. Moving on, we do have a lot of high-priced reprints over here. The Virgin covers and stuff from Dynamite that were supposed to go out to conventions first half of this year, but that didn't happen. Deja Thoris number 12. Basically just, cheesecake eye candy. That's all.
That's all it is.
Seems to do. They do have a Clash of Kings number 12. This has actually been on hiatus since before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're finally wrapping that up. It's weird that they're going to wrap up the comic book adaptation of a novelization that is before the actual guy.
Yeah, they're at this point. They're about to catch up. They're really close.
It's
okay. Weird. So any Game of Thrones related thing that you can think of, anything at all, it's going to be out before the books are done.
Yeah,
just accept that at this point.
Why would he even finish the books? I mean, he obviously doesn't love writing as much as he loves cashing checks for the adaptations of his writing.
I mean,
and I'm okay with that. I'm not judging the man. I'm not judging him at all. Enjoy your money, bro.
Yeah, totally.
Quit promising people. Quit talking about it. because that's just PR. That's just weird.
That's just weird
promotion.
PR things.
Yeah.
I read other fantasy books because I like to see an end to my stories.
Yeah.
But also there's just better, more interesting fantasy out there.
Yeah.
In comic books and in novels, honestly.
Yeah.
And
Red Sonja book called The Superpowers. Just another Red Sonja book. Lots of covers.
They gotta milk that Red Sonja for all they have that.
Red Sonja. And they also have a premium set of covers that are in black and white and one of the Virgin. This is a great cover.
Fancy.
I'm sorry.
That's not bad.
Who is this? Jae Ho Yoon. That's a great cover, dude.
That's a cool cover.
Beautiful cover. And then Vampirella Dark Powers. Again, let's get off of Dynamite. Boom, Mighty Morphin number 6.
Oh, I'm picking it up. It's been awesome.
Blank sketch variant for this for some reason.
It's because they're in the middle of this new Green Ranger arc, so it makes sense that it's the color green.
I was thinking maybe for the first
Did they
5,
cycle through? Yeah, that would have been cool if they had cycled through like all the other Power Rangers colors.
I think they did do that.
They did.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Green is the sixth
that would be a
color.
dope set of variants to get, and then have one artist do like a connecting.
Yeah.
Shit.
The next
probably cost you.
Yeah,
it probably cost
pretty
you
penny,
a shit
but
ton of money, but
I know. The
And
one thing
Proctor
that's kind of
Valley.
lame is the next Ranger is the White Ranger in this series, so it's just going to be a regular blank. I don't know if they're going to maybe do the gold accent instead.
They would have to do gold,
because
gold.
I thought about that because I was like, oh, they've been doing in order of joining as far as colors, but now it's like, wait, the next one's white.
Yeah,
but no,
Proctor Valley
looks good.
Road. Not reading that either. Moving on. Everything else. See something, say something. Autumnal. I think this is the end of the first arc of that. It's been gotten a lot of love. I have not read it. I should really go back and pick it up. Blowtorch number 1. I love a debut. Chariot number 2. This is the AWA book about.
Is this that Knight Rider thing?
Yeah, this is the 80s Super Spy Knight Rider book. Man, I love that first issue. It was so good. Priscilla Petrades is doing awesome work on the art. It's very, a lot of motion with the cars moving around. So I'm anxious to dig into that one. We got a lot of these DF books. Doctor Who's doing a Missy one shot.
Oh, that's
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Fun character, fan favorite, sort of character. Duplicant number 1 of 3. I don't know. Moving on. Oh, Tankies is getting a reprint. Garth Ennis doing war stuff. I have that in issues, man. I love it. It's so good. Anytime Ennis does anything war shit, man.
Oh yeah. That's his wheelhouse.
Well, that's why he was so good as a Punisher writer, because he was really just writing about a war vet.
Yeah, he was just writing a war book. Yeah.
Locust number 1 is another debut. I think this is Scout. Yeah, Scout Comics. Massimo Rossi and Alex Nieto. The plague turned people into giant locusts, and this dude's trying to survive.
That's cool,
right?
That old chestnut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that old chestnut. Yeah. Man Goat and Bunny Man. Just a weird freaking title. Maniac in New York. Minky Woodcock. It's a Titan Comics book. Everybody seems to love this character. I don't know if it's anybody I know. But damn it, it has a lot of books.
That sounds like someone's failed first attempt at a porn name.
Right? Yeah, that's a good that's a good porn name. That's a solid porn name. Minky Woodcock.
Minky,
solid. Pictures of everything else. This is sort of like an alternate history sort of thing going on from Vault.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not bad.
I like that cover.
That's a cool cover.
Savage number 3, more Valiant comic stuff.
Isn't that the Valiant book that all the Valiant people hate, though?
Everybody hates Savage. Everybody hates it. Everybody hates it.
It's not good.
Serial number 3. This is Terry Moore's new joint. It's awesome. I love that art.
Fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome book. I think that's it. We do get Space Bastards number 4. That hasn't been bad. They Fell from the Sky is not bad either. White Lily is fun. I actually read that digitally before it ever got picked up.
Oh, no way.
Publisher. Yeah, I got it from the writer. I don't even remember their name. They just send me shit sometimes, Yeah, Preston Poulter just sent it to me. Then it got picked up, after the fact.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, there you go. It's a lot this week. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is a
really
lot.
Is. There's a lot of Marvel. There's a lot of DC.
Yep.
Wolverine is on my list. I'm definitely
Wolverine. All the X stuff. Wolverine.
Nonstop Spider-Man for sure.
Nonstop Spider-Man is probably my number 2 book.
Iron Fist. That's gonna be
Iron
great.
Fist,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna try that Tom Taylor Batman book, The Detective.
Yeah.
But
Guardians
really,
of the
DC, that's about it.
Guardians of the Galaxy, man. That's the book I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, Tom Taylor and Batman's really the only thing out of DC that I'm like genuinely stoked for this week.
Yeah. I want to read the Chip Zdarsky Matthew Rosenberg. I want to read his.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to get that book.
I just don't want to pay.
You just don't want to pay $8 to read it.
You only pay $8 for like an 8-page story.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm gonna pay $8 for the trade where they put all the Grifter books in one little tiny trade.
They're not going to do that.
Will they do that though, or will they do a $40 Urban Legends
I don't want that.
trade?
I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want.
I don't want that at all.
Maybe they'll split it up digitally and you'll be able to read it.
See, that's the benefits of I could they'll probably do a little digital bundle.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Go to outrightgeekery.com. That's where we got all of our links to all of our social media, all of the great hype places. You can buy merch. You can, give us a tip. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Come back. We do a show every Sunday night where we do news and reviews of comics, the comics that we're talking about right now that we just finished talking about on this show. We will talk about again in depth Sunday. So come back for that. We also do our irregular Tuesday night show, which is up to like almost a regular Tuesday night show.
Almost
there. We got Smarketplace, which is our wrestling show we do once a month. We have Top 5 and we have Geekterion. Top 5 is going to be Top 5 comic book characters. Come back for that. But Geekterion, man, is my choice. Fifth Element. Very excited to talk about that movie.
It's going to be awesome.
Damn.
Is Geekterion going to be next week?
Yeah, you want to do it? We want. Yeah, I think we'll do it next week.
I'm not going to be in it, but
Oh, okay. Well, I want you to be in top 5, though. I'm sure you want to do.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that on the 27th. So next week, Geekterion, if it's okay with the bullies, if the bullies are able to make it, I want to make sure I give them space to jump into. So, awesome. Yeah. So come back next time. Thanks everybody for listening, and most of all, thanks to you guys for hanging out with this guy.
Man.
We're going to do it next time.
Same Geek Time, same Geek Channel.
Man, you know what I've been watching? Atlanta.
What's up?
Atlanta?
Oh,
that's a good show.
Oh, that show is fucking so bad, man. So fucking
very good.